Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Winter, and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption. I've got us placed just outside the church here, where we can finish off the Stranger's Quest, which was called... I don't remember, but whatever one was in the church, we can now finish that. So we'll go ahead and kick off with that on a hopefully upbeat, happy note, right? Right.
Hello, ma'am. My condolences.
Oh, my dear Harold, I can't believe he's gone. I knew his frequenting that gambling boat would be the death of him. The death of him. Oh, Harold Thornton, I miss you.
I see.
I heard that Doc Trollop Clara laughing at the funeral. I can't understand how strangers can be so cruel. The world is a sad and terrible place. God preserve his soul.
I'm sorry for your loss, ma'am. Take care.
The Wronged Woman. There we go. That's the name of it.
Be alone if you don't.
I kind of, actually... I'm not sure who to believe on that one, you know, because Clara seemed to be fairly upset. Hey, look at that. Clara seemed to be fairly upset that Mr. Harold was killed by our hand. Of course, she didn't know that we were the ones that did it. I say we because you, as witnesses, having not reported me, are an accessory to murder in that. So, thank you for your silence. But, I find it very hard to believe that Clara would be laughing. I believed her upsetness, I suppose you could say. What do we got here? There's another stranger.
You, a scum who can become
Oh, for fuck's sake.
an angel if you just put down the booze. We are campaigning in Congress. We will save this nation from itself. In
Birth of the
land liberty,
SJWs.
men should be free to live soberly without fear that the perils of drink may overcome them. Do you like what you hear, sir?
Holy shit, look at the guys in the background. Off to the left.
You'll take away our last freedoms, friend. Freedom to forget about our troubles.
You don't have troubles, friend. You have all the joys of heaven here on earth if you just put down the bottle.
You don't know me so well, friend. If you did, you'd know how moronic that sounds.
I, Abner Forsyth, am not afraid to be called moronic, sir.
That I don't doubt. Good day, sir.
Oh, it shall
Look,
be,
there
sir,
again, on the left.
when we live temperately,
Guy on the
alongside
horse.
one another. Yo,
Rewind it and
down,
take a look.
down.
Strange things going afoot in this. I wonder if it's because I don't have this account that I'm playing on hooked up to the PlayStation Network. So I'm wondering if maybe there's some sort of patch that needed to be downloaded to fix that. I don't recall seeing anything like that when I played on my normal account. But then again, the very first time I played on my normal account, I had not even done anything with PlayStation Network. My PS3 had been offline 100% the first time I played this.
Hey, mister. I heard about you.
Sure you did.
You that boy killed Bill Williamson over in Mexico.
No, you got me mistaken, partner.
I ain't. Boy told me all about you since you come to town.
Town? That's what you call this? What's wrong with cesspit?
You know, I saw you talking to that Abner Forsyth.
Who?
The temperance movement, man. Man trying to put me in a poorhouse.
Oh, yeah. Interesting, fella.
He's Jeremiah Somerset's pawn.
Who?
The industrialist wants the state to outlaw public consumption of liquor.
Oh,
So
okay.
he can make a fortune selling personal gin stills. These bar owners like me begging in the street.
Ah, my heart bleeds for the three of them. I just can't figure out which one I dislike the most.
You kill Abner Forsyth, I'd do right by you.
You'd find yourself someone else.
Kill him.
It looks like Popeye, minus the forearms. I find it interesting that we're actually coming across this particular stranger quest, I guess you'll call it. Because I actually just opened up a bottle of wine before hitting record. So, it's interesting to me that, you know, he's all, alcohol is bad. Stay away from it.
That should do it.
But it doesn't mean I'm going to kill him. I mean, I disagree with him, but, you know, he's just trying to do good. He's just a little bit misguided and going about it in the wrong way, just like every other, well, not every other, but most people that try to push some sort of extreme change like that on any individual or society.
Sin.
Just
A
going
sin.
about it in the
A
wrong
sin,
manner
I
is
tell
all.
you.
Hey there, Abner.
Good to see you, my friend. Decided to join me and recant the evils of the bottle?
Keep wishing, friend. Better move on soon. Fellas around here want you dead.
I guess the path of God.
Yep, look,
Lead me
glitching
elsewhere
out
into
again,
the
guy on the
kingdom.
horse.
Thank you for sparing the life of a poor servant. Kindly take this.
Take care of yourself, Abner.
I wonder what it is about this particular spot that makes people glitch. See if anybody else does it. Oh, look at that, twins on horses. Is that a third? Is that guy on the horse there? Does he look just like the other two that just went by? Yeah, he's doing it too. Look at him. He's going a little bit fidgety there. Well, he was. Oh, well. The shit happens, right? And it's not game breaking at this time. So I'm okay with it. I can live with that. Let's go talk to the G-Man, because I believe that was our last stranger. I don't see anything else on the map anywhere. And we got the trophy, and I had thought that the trophy meant that, you know, that people are still strange. Oh, look at that. There is another one. I had thought that the trophy meant that, you know, you finished them all up, but evidently not. It must have just been a percentage of them. Oh, okay, so this is the conclusion to it then. Nothing new.
Hey, mister, I want to talk to you.
What is it?
I heard you tipped off Abner Forsyth after I told you to kill him. Now he'll be spreading his nonsense all over the territory.
I ain't here to do your dirty work.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you can forget about drowning your sorrows anywhere around here. Round here, it's gonna be double the going rate for you.
So be it.
Nice to see you there, Mr. Marston.
So what he meant by that, if I recall,
Let's go.
is that items in the shop are now a slight percentage higher in cost than they were before. But you know what? I got a clean conscience, so I'm good with that. That's the price I promised myself I'd pay. You know what I mean? Oh, this looks like fun. Did the dude on the left just appear out of nowhere?
Marston.
My family. I've done what you asked.
No, you haven't. This is the land of opportunity, and I gave you the opportunity to save your family, and you failed. How could I possibly reward you?
Marston, you're a public menace. We should have had you killed.
I wish you had. But since you didn't, where's my family?
Spare me the noble savage fallen sword tripe, will you, old boy? It's nauseating. You don't wish to be dead. You're an insignificant creature desperately clinging on to life like the rest of the scum in this town. Yeah, I know it's tough. You like Dutch. He's a charming fellow. He makes sense. He's like one of those nature writers from back east. Only he takes things a tiny little step too far. Rather than just loving the flowers and the animals and the harmony between man and beast, he shoots people in the head for money. And disagreeing with me.
He's a goddamn killer.
Yeah, and those guys are 100% innocent, right?
I'm not a great intellect, but the metaphysical leap from admiring the flower to shooting a man in the head because he doesn't like the flower is a leap too far. So, I know it's easy. You see, me and Archer, we're the bad guys. We enforce the rules. Now, while the rules may not be perfect, they're really not so bad.
Exactly. What's the alternative?
I'll tell you what the alternative is. It's not complicated. It's about one
Look at the
man
window.
and his gun.
If it goes back to a wide shot with the doorway behind me. Alright, now pay attention to that window through that doorway
Civilization may be
in the
dull,
next wide shot.
but the alternative, Mr. Marston.
Maybe y'all saw it already.
And the way you enforce this civilization, this freedom for men to like or not like flowers, or whatever in God's name you were just talking about, is to kidnap a man's wife and son?
Well, I know there's contradictions. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, as I said, I'm not a great intellect. Now, after the debacle with the army and the bank, we have to put Mr. Vanderlyn to rest ourselves. Will you help us?
Do I have any choice?
Now that you mention it, no.
Then what was that pretty speech you made of?
Don't rightly know, but it sure felt good saying it.
Well, at least he's honest.
Let's go.
I don't know what the fuck I was talking about, but goddamn, it sounded good. Been a lot of politicians that should have just come out straight up and said it. Well, not met, but seen and heard. I actually don't really think I've ever met any politicians, and it's probably a good thing. I mean, everybody lies every once in a while. I mean, there's nobody 100% honest, but politicians, man.
Let's see if we can put this to rest once and for all, shall we?
Indeed, let's. So this must be the denouement, huh?
Look, they brought the machine gun.
I don't recall if this is the final mission for the
What's the
government
word,
boys or
Captain?
not.
We spotted one of Dutch's men about an hour ago. I think he took the bait.
Let's get in position then. Have your men ready to run them down if you have to.
Dismiss! Load weapons and get to the sandbag! Move!
And this is the vehicle that was
Are you ready to
foreshadowed in
finish
one of the
this, Mr.
newspapers,
Marston?
right?
I guess so.
In the last episode.
Hold your fire until I give the word.
Oh, they're facing this way. They must be coming from the west. I don't rightly see anybody at the moment, though.
There they are! Open fire!
Oh, here we go.
That's too close to my liking.
Goddamn savages! Hold them off!
I'm trying, dude. I'm trying.
Ease in now! Keep them back!
Holy shit, they got dynamite. They got a lot of dynamite, huh?
Gun them now!
I'm trying, dude, I'm trying. It's not as easy as it looks. You gotta be real precise with the fucking crosshair.
Don't let them get too close!
You want more?
Keep going! They are retreating! Cease fire and mount up! We're going after them!
I can still hear distant screams. Oh, there's two of them. Well, there was two of them. Who the hell's shooting? I just saw a bullet whiz past me.
Christ! This thing's a lot bumpier off the road! It's gonna be a mess if we have to follow them into the woods. This is insanity! I can hardly hold on! Just shut up and drive, Fordham!
That must have been so strange for them.
Gun them down! Take them down!
Had to have been a hell of an adjustment going from a horse to a vehicle, you know?
We'll kill every last one of you!
Stop me now!
I think I just shot the horse of one of our own troops. I can't be sure. I'm not gonna doubt it given my inaccuracies. Holy shit. Alright, I'm taking some damage here. Notice I have not gotten the trophy mowing them all down, which constitutes, what is it? What do you need to do that? To
That
get
wagon's
that?
out of control! It's coming straight at our cavalry!
I think it's 500 enemies killed with a machine gun, or a mounted weapon of any kind. I want to say it's machine gun, but I don't even have that on the normal profile. That's actually the last one that I can get for single player. And I just never have found myself in a situation where I can acquire it. Oh, shit! Is it game over, or is it... That must have been mandatory. Yep, cutscene. Gotta watch that vanishing smoke. You don't want to inhale that. That'll really fuck your lungs up.
Well, Mr. Marston, it seems like your mentor Dutch no longer looks quite so kindly to his student.
That man is insane.
So it seems.
I think we need to get him before sundown.
As you say, Captain. Otherwise, he'll be gone again.
And what if I say no?
Now, before I shoot you myself, let me just point out the obvious. The one person we have left that can appeal to Mr. Vanderlyn is the last person we know who knows him. Your wife.
Oh,
That won't be necessary. Mr. Ross, Captain, let's go.
broke out the big guns on that one, huh?
Mount up, men. Let's move out.
Let's get the explosive rifle ready.
Come on.
Well, actually, I probably better not. There might be some kind of bear or something that gets close to the cavalry and tries to attack it. I'd feel bad if I failed the mission just because I tried to take out a fucking bear. Do you know what I mean? So,
Come on.
I think I can shoot ahead of these guys, though.
Dutch? Yep, that's what they keep telling me. But if you feel like doing it, please be my guest.
Yeah, looks like I can leave them all behind and not fail the mission. I haven't had that many glasses of wine. I'm only on my first one, so sorry about that. I don't know what the fuck that just was. Got a pretty good tolerance for wine, actually. Not that I can sit around and drink a whole bottle and not cop a buzz, you know. It still gets to me. It just, for whatever reason, even though the wine that I drink is more potent than beer, I can sit around and drink wine and have a few glasses and not cop as bad of a buzz as I would off of one beer. And I'm not drinking highly concentrated beer either. You know, I'm a Budweiser kind of guy. So, and I do go cheap on the wine too. I'm not one of those people that goes out and drops $80 for a bottle of, you know, Mignot or anything like that. Fuck, dude, give me something that tastes like fruit and costs $5 and I'm good. You know, so. Oh, totally wrong way. I thought we could get there from here. Evidently not. I am kind of driving the horse like I'm drunk, though, aren't I? Strange how that works out. Keep smacking into trees and shit like that. Thank God it doesn't have the Grand Theft Auto 4 hit detection where it would launch me off the horse and send me about 100 yards away from it. You know? That shit would be funny, though. I would be laughing, for sure. I don't rightly know if I'm going the right way. Okay, yeah, there it is. There's the marker on the map. Now watch these guys round this corner right here and be like, Marston, where the hell'd you go? And I didn't shave off any time at all. You know? Whoa. Almost went into the drink on that one. I didn't do any hunting in between episodes. So the money that we've got is all we've got, which is about $700. The Buffalo rifle, strangely, is still not available to purchase. So I'm wondering if there's some kind of a requirement, like, you know, getting further along in one of the ambient challenges or something to get it unlocked. But it seems kind of odd to me that at this point I'm still not able to get it. And after this mission, I'm not even going to need the fucking thing. If I remember correctly. Could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Now watch these guys. Yep, I knew it. There they are.
Move, soldier.
Left them eating dust, and they catch up to me in a second. Nice beard.
Go! Get down!
Guy's going with the Lemmy. Variation of it anyways.
Come on, boys! Everybody move in!
Alright, let's see what kind of havoc we can wreak, huh?
Hold it steady.
Oh shit, I do have the explosive gun selected.
For the love of God.
Keep pushing!
Get out of the way, don't let me hit you.
I took the liberty of notifying the Undertaker for you.
Oh, I love it.
I guess we ain't gonna be friends now.
I love it. Except I only got 20 fucking shots for it.
States Army. Look out! More of them.
Get out of the way, dude. Alright, I better get off that. I'm too close to taking out people as a team and blowing myself up in the process.
Last chance to surrender. Covering fire. Push into the
Which would
village.
suck.
Come on, let's finish this.
It would almost be as embarrassing as drowning in the first water section of Tomb Raider Anniversary. You gotta be a real fucking loser for that to happen to you. Not pointing any fingers or anything, mind you. something.
You think you're tough guys, do you?
You need more fire!
Shit.
Gatling gun, use it!
Holy shit, take shelter. Ah, damn it. Popped up too soon. I got cocky. Ah.
Let's
Try it
go, man.
again.
Move into the village!
Maybe I can do some damage from up here, huh? Do a little bit of sniping. Yep, look at that. Alright.
Drop your guns and walk away!
What's the green dot? Oh, the Gatling gun. Okay. I missed that the first time you said it then. Hey, that'll work. Nice, nice. Well, it's easier to take people out when they're closer to you. Gather up whatever money we can. I don't really think we're gonna need money after this mission. I want to say we're not going to, but yeah, you know what? We'll just leave all these bodies. Let's finish this shit off, huh?
Right, Marston. We'll take 2 men with us. The rest will stay here and take care of the wounded. They'll plant charges at the gate. You and I will provide the cover fire.
Oh, nice.
This is it, man. Let's get that gate down. Keep them covered now, Marston. Up top! Cover them!
Oh, that's where they're coming from. Okay.
God damn it.
Reload, reload, reload. There we go.
Take cover, man! Fire in the hole!
Oh shit.
You tend to your wounded. I gotta face Dutch alone.
Oh, look at that.
Looks like it's me and you, John. You should have stayed at home.
You better follow me.
Well, let's get Mr. Explosive.
That fool nearly shot me.
Government job. After all I taught you, time has changed.
I don't have a choice.
There's always a choice. You're just too blind.
They got my family.
Your family, Abigail, was any man's wife, John. Yeah,
Come on, come on.
just like you.
Well, apparently that's not gonna get him moving.
You're weak.
Get him too
You
moving.
always were. You never had the stomach for this.
For what?
You were supposed to
You
shoot
got no
those.
idea what you're killing for.
You can't
You
tell.
never could see what I could see, John. You were too scared. You never did me to surrender. You never killed me, John.
That's how it's gotta be.
Well, come and
It's
get
burning.
me.
So why is he still... There we go. There we go. Now he's moving.
You'll never take me alive, John.
Oops, wrong one. There we are. This is definitely the denouement of the Vanderlyn story.
It's over, John.
I ain't leaving here without you.
Why did that switch me to the bolt action? It's annoying how it switches you from your weapon of choice to something you've never even used before. You know? Like, I'm not using it for a fucking reason, man, but apparently they want you to use it or something. I don't know. Kind of annoying, though.
You're just like me, John. You can't change who you are.
It's never too late.
I ain't like you.
People can change. You just got to want to. And be open to it.
You can't erase the past, John. You and me, it won't make it go away. That's where you're wrong.
And see, I'm supposed to be, you know, fucking biting my fingernails in anticipation of this battle, and I just honestly don't give a shit. He's so sort of poorly represented to me, as I mentioned in the last video, that this really means nothing. This is just another mission, you know. It doesn't feel like I'm moving towards anything. He should have been established this way much earlier in the game. More cameos.
Meeting like this. Sure.
I got a plan, John.
You always got a plan, Dutch.
This is a good one.
I don't doubt it.
We can't always fight nature, John. We can't fight change. We can't fight gravity. We can't fight nothing. My whole life, all I ever did was fight.
Then give up, Dutch.
But I can't give up, neither. I can't fight my own nature. That's a paradox, John. You see?
Then I have to shoot you.
When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. They have to. Because they have to justify their wages.
He's
That's
right.
their business.
Our time has passed. Yeah.
Means absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Couldn't care less.
So at the end, you didn't have the guts to shoot.
The man's dead, Ross.
Sure. Can I see your gun? Oh, trust me. It looks better in the report that way.
Where's my family?
Your wife was killed in a prison riot last week. So, I'm only joking, dear boy. They were sent back to that Scrabble ranch of yours in Beecher's. They're quite safe and sound.
They better be.
Thank you, Mr. Marston, for everything. I know this wasn't easy for you, but I have to say, you've done your country proud.
Yeah, exactly. See you around, John. Try to stay out of trouble. Come on, Archer. Let's go find somebody else we can annoy.
There we go.
Now I know
Now let me see if this song will get a copyright notice from YouTube. I'm sure it will. Hopefully y'all can hear what I'm saying. So that was the final sort of combat mission. Now we're going to go to the homestead and wrap things up fairly nicely. Which, we've been to the homestead before. Actually, before I go too much further, let me shut that off just so I don't get some sort of notice. Yeah, it's a beautiful song though. But, so that wraps up the government missions, and now it's back to a somewhat, kind of, sort of, not really normal life for Marston. And a set of missions that really should have come at the beginning of the game, I think. But we'll address those as they come. But yeah, Dutch Vanderlyn, that's a wasted character, in my opinion. I think the ending to the sort of main... what do you want to call it? The driving force? The motivation for the character and the turn of events? I think it would have had a lot more impact if he just would have popped up from time to time. Like whenever we were going after Bill, whatever his last name was, I forget, but you know, he would show up every now and then. And it kind of meant something. And with Dutch, it's just kind of like he's there, I guess? I don't know. It didn't really have any effect to me. But here's our home. We saw this before. We were overlooking this with the man from I Know You. And now that we're here, let me kick that back on. That's what YouTube's copyright system has done. It's made me so afraid of getting a flag and getting sued or something stupid like that, that I actually had to kind of take away from the emotional impact of the journey. Fucking bullshit. So here's home.
Abigail! Jack! Anyone here?
It's a nice house. It's a good porch. I want a porch like that someday.
Anyone home?
It'd be fucking perfect if it had a mosquito net all the way around it.
Oh, darling. I never thought I'd see this day again.
You no good hillbilly piece of shit! I thought you was dead! I thought you was dead, John, huh? Where you been? Where you been?
You know where I've been, darling. You know.
You saw Dutch, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw him.
And Bill?
Yeah, I saw him too.
And you didn't go back to him?
I left that life. Just as you left yours. How'd they treat you?
Oh, I can take care of myself, John. One guard got funny on me one time, but I wasn't so ladylike and he didn't try it again. Nor no one else.
How's the boy?
Oh, like you. And like me. Well, he's like a kid growing up without a father.
That ain't fair.
What is fair?
Well, some trees flourish, others die. Some cattle grow strong, others are taken by wolves. Some men are born rich enough and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. Ain't nothing fair, you know that.
We tried to change. Ain't that what you're supposed to do?
We did change. And it's over. Jack! Jack, come here, boy.
Hello, sir.
Here. How you been?
Coyotes ate all the chickens and poachers took the cattle. I tried, Father. I tried.
I know you did, son. I know.
Don't you go blaming me, boy. Don't you go blaming me.
I ain't blaming no one, old man, but since you're still alive, there's 4 mouths to feed. And no cattle.
That's a nice way to greet somebody. Why don't I get a warm and tender embrace?
Consider the fact I ain't put a bullet in your embrace, old man. You were supposed to look after the place.
I did. Well, I did my best. Thing is, there was too many of them. I thought you was dead. I wasn't drinking.
Hold your excuses until you figured out which one to use.
Oh, snap.
Jack, go get your bags packed, boy. We got work to do. We're leaving in the morning. Go on.
Yes, sir.
Y'all were expecting credits, weren't you?
Well, it's getting kind of dark now, but in the morning we've got to go get ourselves some more cattle. We got friends at McFarland's ranch. It's over in Hennigan's stead. He can sell us some. Now, Abigail, I hope you learn to cook.
Yes. Didn't I say, rather than some prison, they actually kept me incarcerated in a cooking school for young ladies.
As you can tell, it's a good marriage. She seems like a proper fit for Marston. It's a good character. If anything, the family should have been established at the very beginning of the game, so we had a little bit more motivation other than just the idea of the family. You know, we'd actually see them and interact with them and see the bond and not just kind of picture it in our heads. I think it would have been a more driving force than the way that it is now, you know. Because now we've got 5 or 6 missions, maybe 7, just on the farm with the family, doing menial tasks. Well, menial compared to what else we've done in the game so far. And this is all about establishing the family and making us feel connected with them and kind of giving us the full motivation as to why Marston went through everything that he did.
Hello, sir.
And as you can see, our outfit has changed.
Let's haul out.
By default, we can't change outfits for the rest of the game now. Well, until after credits anyways. I don't know, I was expecting him to lead for some reason. I'm always... It kind of gets... It got me in the habit, I guess, of, you know, whenever you're with someone and they're supposed to ride with you, they lead.
How you feeling, Jack?
I'm feeling fine, sir.
We got a decent ride ahead of us.
I've never been to Hennigan's stead. How do you know these ranchers?
I met them while I was away. McFarland's are good people.
Ooh, wrong
we need
way.
folks we
Here we
can
are.
trust right
Bet them
now.
how?
I was sick and they looked after me.
Sick how?
You sure got a lot of questions.
I don't often get a chance to ask them. Was it a gentleman's complaint? What do they call it? The morning drip?
Good God, boy, no! Where do you learn these things?
Uncle told me about it.
Well, he'd know, the dirty old fool. No, I just got weak for a while. Acted foolishly, got in trouble. Guess I was a little out of practice. Let's go. Whoa, whoa.
Where's the boy? Is he still with us?
Easy.
Did he fall into the water and die?
Let's go. Come on.
Old territory. We haven't been this way in quite a while, huh? I don't actually think I've been in this particular area since we got to Mexico.
Where were you riding off to?
Where the fuck is that kid? Come on, dude.
Come on.
We're supposed to be establishing our bond here.
To do with Mr. Dutch and Bill? Why you went away?
Who told you that?
I kept hearing people say their names. That's all.
Yeah, I caught up with Bill and Dutch. We had some old business needed settling. There's the ranch. Come on, let's see if we can find Mr. McFarland.
Come on, hurry up and load. There we go.
John Marston. Now, there's a face I thought I'd never see again.
And with 2 eyes as well.
Blackwater sent you back on another homicidal errand to protect and save us from Lord only knows what.
Thankfully not, sir. I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out in the crowd now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
Take care now, Mr. McFarland. Good luck.
Ride to Bonnie.
Come on.
I like Bonnie. I kind of missed Bonnie, actually.
All right, Jack. You're gonna have an important job. I want you to lead the herd while I drive them from the back. Keep us all moving in the right direction.
So this is a cattle herding mission, if you can't tell by now.
I said I'd be back when this was all over, Miss McFarland. After the barn fire, you remember?
Of course I remember. I just didn't believe a word of it. So, you've come for some cattle?
Yeah, I'm finally starting up my farm again. Or trying to, at least.
You'll be fine. You've been taught well. Come on, then.
What was that? Why'd the kid do that?
Whoa there. Head for the river, son!
Get him on the train tracks and watch him get hit.
I'll ride with you until you get them off the ranch.
Where is she? Okay, there she is. Off to my left.
John. Come back and see us sometime.
So, what happened? Last I heard you were headed for some exotic escapade in Mexico.
It's a long story. Too long to tell without a drink in my hand.
Back to the riddles, I see. And Mr. Williamson?
Well, go on, answer her.
So, is this your boy?
Yeah. Say hello to Miss McFarland, Jack.
Hello?
Ah, the arrogance of youth. He gets a little fur on his lip and he thinks he knows best all of a sudden.
Well, I don't get that. He said hello, which is what you asked him to do.
How's your wife?
She's well, I think. We haven't had much time to talk yet.
Well, I'm glad you're back together again.
Whoa there. How's the ranch?
We're surviving. Looks like you got him under control. I'd best get back to Pa.
Nice to see you again, Miss McFarland. And thanks for everything.
Bonnie, you don't.
See you, Bonnie. Thanks
Jack,
for the escort.
We need to move him across the river. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sure y'all remember how exciting this was in the, what was it, second episode? First or second? I don't think it was as late as a third. I know this is one of the first things that we did. You know, it might have even been the fourth. I don't recall.
Just lead him straight up the hill towards home.
Will do, Pa.
Still as exciting as it was back then, though.
Hey.
Yeah, there you go, you little bastard.
Come. Easy. Slow up. Hold up, Jack. This don't look right. I'll deal with this. Stay with the herd, Jack. If you don't stop that, you ain't gonna live.
I guess these are cattle thieves.
Just drop the gun. It ain't worth it. I think that's all up. Jack, wait there. I'm coming. Come on. You all right? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I wasn't scared, on it.
Sorry you had to see that, son. Those men won't be stealing from anybody else. All right, let's round up the stragglers and get moving.
Yeah, not too many of them though. Just got one, it looks like.
Whoa, whoa.
Chilling out there by the cliff. Come on, dude, get out of there. Yeah, I got two now. Come on, goddammit, get off there. Don't tell me you're glitched. See if I can scare it. There we go, that scared him, right?
Let's go. Whoa.
Come on, cow, move. Shit. Oh, fuck it. Lost cause. Hopefully we don't fail for not bringing them all back.
Easy. Come on. Jack, head left up the road towards home.
I know where I'm going, Paul.
Yeah. Whoa.
You're gonna spook them.
Oops. I was trying to get him to go faster. Didn't mean to do that.
Come on.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on, cattle. Shit. Good lord, this is so fucking boring. Didn't enjoy it in the beginning of the game, and I damn sure don't enjoy it near the end. Fuck.
Whoa there. All right. Now lead them into the pen.
Whoa.
Let's go. Whoa there.
Easy.
There we go. Cattle herded.
Nice work, son.
We made it.
You did real good out there. Go on. Hit your horse and wait for me by the stable.
There you go.
That's a fine herd we got ourselves. Did a good job, son. Nice shooting.
Thanks, Paul.
Adventure of you yet.
Made me sleepy doing that. Ah. Rancher clothing menu. I gotta see the rancher clothing. What's that? Well, that's what I'm wearing. So why is that menu updated? Ah, well. Fuck it. Let's see, just for shits and grins, if we can actually change the outfit. and go back to Deadly Assassin with the eye patch and just be the badass on the ranch. No option to change clothes yet. Can't get in there. Alright, well, fuck it. Let's do the next one. If I can get away from the chair. Pestilence.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15
Will always
years.
be known as
No
that band that
flavor,
was on the back of the
Ain't working
dude's
so well.
t-shirt in
Not
a
yet.
Metallica video
Be honest though. Tastes bad enough.
from
to
the
kill
Justice for All tour.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
a man. And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack. I look at him and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running those gang, no. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope they're married.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush. God damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Look at him.
Of course, my angel.
Get out of there!
All right, all right.
Go on! Scat! Shh.
Protect your corn from the crows. Welcome to the final missions of Red Dead Redemption, ladies and gentlemen. I'd better reload, huh? Oh my goodness, I can't even see that one. I got it though. Look at that. There on the beam, on the buttress.
Fine. Now about that stew.
Just a little souvenir, something for the wifey. The bureau uniform, look at that. That'll come in handy, huh? Actually, would have come in damn handy quite a while ago, but we've got it now, so.
Hello, sir. Hey, what?
My family member is there. He's walking right by me. Does he not have missions?
How do you do, sir?
I could have swore I saw Jay. Everybody's getting into place. It's the middle of the day. Yeah, see, there's the J again. But I can't fucking trigger... What the fuck, man? Fucking weird. So let's go back to Abigail and see if she's got something else for us. Well, I mean, obviously she does, but let's see what it is, I guess. What's that, a fox? Yeah, it's a fox. Thought it was a cougar there for a second.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarlane. She's a friend.
Mm.
Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, and now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
It weren't nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't. Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud.
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop.
Ah, space weevils.
Not exactly the most romantic request now, is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you said.
Good eating, from what I assume.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family.
Well, not what I assume, but from what I've heard, I should say.
Supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Guy named Lister highly recommends them.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know. A little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
See, Abigail is such a likable character that I don't know.
John,
every
wait.
time, I just think that, at
Maybe
least
I should meet this McFarlane woman.
some form
come on,
of these
then.
missions
Let's get going.
should have been at the beginning of the game. I think it would have been a greater motivation for everybody that played it,
I don't think I can let you go on
as
again
opposed to
without
just
me.
kind of going through the motions and finishing the story,
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask
But
me.
what the fuck do I know? I can only assume there was some kind of heavy debate at Rockstar about it in terms of the balance and establishing characters and whatnot. Surely no one else
So, is she married? This phony
didn't feel this
McFarlane?
way.
No,
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
Ooh, got some hair.
Normal as in 2 eyes, mouth, nose, that kind of normal. Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
A little flattery. Now we're finally
Where'd
getting
that horse go?
somewhere.
Did y'all see that? Guy just disappeared.
Stop digging.
Another pearl of wisdom from John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
Aren't we headed for Hennigan's stead?
Yeah,
I ain't jealous so much as curious.
you heard what she wrote. It's just some corn. She saved my life, and she was decent enough to me, so I owe her this much at least.
I think these missions, had they come sooner,
She found me half dead on the side
we'd
of the
probably
road, took me to the
care for
doctor.
John Marston a lot more than we already do.
Dead from what?
I mean, he does a fairly good amount of self-characterization
Bill
throughout
never
the
did
game,
like surprises. How was he?
in terms of, making good choices, improving his moral standpoints on a lot of things. I mean, granted, you've got the occasional stranger missions where you can either choose the good ending or the bad, but I think for the most part, he does a damn good job of establishing himself as a good person.
For a while, we all thought we
And in
found
that
something
sense,
right. Better way to
I don't
live,
really
but
think
it's
that he
just a
needs
lie.
any further
So you thought more
development
they
at
did.
the ass end of the game.
But they was still kind of
I don't know, maybe I'm just
Family
complaining
that left
too
is
much.
dead.
So
You
that's
knew
the last
truth,
I'll say about
John.
it.
And they hated
I've made
you
my
for it.
viewpoint fairly clear, and I'm fairly confident that there's no way that I'm alone in that
They
thinking.
take
Who?
those government bastards.
Good lord, is that
Where'd
bright.
they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept their eyes covered there and back. Can't have been too far from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
As we drive right up to the door of the store,
You came. Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarlane, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston.
Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life. And for teaching the miserable goat some manners, among other things.
I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father.
Oh, people can change, Mr. Farland. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you.
I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing
Shit.
as a dinosaur, ain't it, Mr. Farland? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company. I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
I like that his wife and Bonnie get along. That's nice to see. And of course, what is she thinking as he's driving away? Is she thinking about what could have been? I mean, there's something there. Look at the way she's moving her foot and looking down at the ground.
Ma'am?
Yeah, there's something there. Alright, back to the farm. We'll get back there and I reckon call it an episode, seeing as how we're at the 1 hour and 5 minute mark.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always
just
wanted to be a
over.
rancher. I'd have thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life. Most of the time, anyway.
The McFarlands are good people.
She did blush better than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You've clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
That's quite a ranch they got there.
That'll be us someday. As soon as we get back on our feet.
I don't know, John. How many times can we start again? An outlaw and a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Do you really believe that?
We have to. It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
The life we led, that doesn't go away. It's never over. You think those government men are just gonna leave us alone
Oh
now?
my goodness, dog.
Okay,
Sit down,
yeah.
boy.
I did what
Everything's
they asked.
okay.
And that's it? The life, the crime, forgiven?
We're back together, ain't we?
Until they decide you owe them something else.
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John, and I sure ain't. But you're better than they are. Than they were.
Maybe we can't change. But we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to start again 100 times. It's better than going back to what we were. How's Jack doing?
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be alright.
It's gonna take time. For a while, his world was safe. Normal, even. Then it got turned upside down again.
He ain't saying much about it.
I've tried to talk to him, but how do you explain any of it?
It is
What do you say
surprisingly
when he asks
difficult
about
to
Uncle Bill
navigate
and Uncle
a
Dutch?
horse-drawn
They were
wagon
family when he was a
after a
little boy.
glass of
He hides
wine.
away in those books of his.
I'm not sure if it's supposed to be this way or not.
He's just been kidnapped. He grew up with the gang. That's no life for a boy.
God damn, is that bright? I've already adjusted the fucking brightness 5 times in the recording of this Let's Play.
We did good today,
How have I
John.
not found the proper balance by
I guess
now?
I better go fix us something to eat.
Get out of the brightness. Shit. The sun's gonna cook you alive. Ah, there we go. Shade.
How do you do, sir?
Get out of the way, kid.
Howdy.
You too, old man. Fuck. Alright, well, I think we're gonna go ahead and call this one an episode since we're at 1 hour and 10 minutes. I would like to say that the next episode will be the final entry. I could be wrong on that, but we are damn close to the conclusion of this Let's Play. So, don't hold me to it, but I believe at this point, where we're at right now, I'm going to call this next episode the final entry. I feel fairly confident in that. I don't know, it's kind of 75% confident in saying that. So don't hold me 100% to it. But for right now, since we're at the hour and 10 minute mark, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to thank you all for watching. And my name has been Winter. And I'll see y'all on the next one. The possible final episode. Everybody take care out there. See ya. John Marston and Bonnie would have been a fantastic couple. They get along very well.